he had a gun.
Every single day, I'm gonna make something great.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Tammy, and I'm back with another video. So today I'll be doing a story time. So I will be talking about something that had happened in the past. Yeah, so this is something that I never really talk to anyone about. I never really talked to anyone other than my parents about the situation. So today I decided to share it with you guys. So before I get into the video, guys, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Turn on the post notification bell to get notified whenever I post a new video, and please watch this video to the end. Please watch this video to the end and leave a positive comment in the comment section letting me know what you think about this video. So I actually didn't know that I was going to make this video, or I don't think I was going to make this video, because this is something that I didn't really sit and talk to anyone about. So this is something that I think my parents is the only person I sit and talk to about this. I'm gonna try not to cry because it's something that's happened in the past, like for more than 5 years now. So it all happened one morning. So I was home in the morning. Everyone was sleeping. My mom, my parents were sleeping. My other siblings, they were all sleeping. So at that time, I was kind of a early bird. So I always wake up early in the morning, most times, and sometimes I stay in bed late whenever I don't have work or I don't have anywhere to go. I stay in late. So that one morning I woke up and I was sitting in my bed. Everyone was sleeping, so I decided to go outside for some fresh air. So I went outside. Like it was about 6:30. Yeah, I think it was about 6:30 a.m. I saw a shadow or someone moving. So it was so early in the morning, so I think it was just my imagination. I didn't really pay it any mind. So because it was so early, I got a little bit scared because everyone was inside and I was alone outside. But the reason why I actually went outside was because I was inside and I was bored and everything, and I didn't really want to wake anyone. So I just went outside. I went out of my room and I went outside just for some fresh air, and I was just walking around, because I think it was safe at that time. I didn't think I had nothing to worry about. So I think it was all in my head, like it was just my imagination or something. While I was walking, I felt someone hold me. When I realized it was a man, not a boy, it was a man. So the person approached me from behind. So the person approached me from behind, and he was holding on to my mouth. So he was holding on to my mouth, and one of his hand was on my mouth like this, and the other one was around my neck. So I was shaking like crazy. I was shaking. I was there shaking and everything. I'm here talking about it, and even though it happened so long ago, it's like it happened yesterday. It's like it had happened yesterday, because I'm remembering everything that happened. He was holding on to my mouth, and he was holding on to my neck with his other hand, and I was there shaking like crazy. Like, my parents and siblings was inside, so no one actually know what was going on. So I was outside. The guy was holding my neck and my mouth with his hand, and I was there shaking because I was so small. I was shaking like I didn't know what to do or what to expect, or I didn't know what was going to happen. So I was there shaking, 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 and he started asking me my name. He was asking me my age, and he asked me my age and my name, and I don't remember saying anything. All I was there, I was there just shaking like I was in shock. I was shaking like crazy. I was so scared, and I was shaking like crazy. And for for me, I was so scared and everything. Like, nothing like that never happened before. So I was super scared. I was Even right now, I'm just here shaking, because just to remember a moment like that, like something like that had happened, like, it's just so scary. Then he was asking me my age and my name, and he was asking me where is everyone else, and he was saying that I'm not supposed to say anything. I must keep my mouth shut. So I was there shaking, and I started to cry. So as I started to cry, it's like he was trying at that point when I was shaking, because he was asking me the question and I did not say anything, because I was so scared. So I was there shaking, and he started, the hand that he had around my neck, he started like he was going to put his hand inside my clothes. I was just a little girl, and I was scared and everything. I didn't know what to expect or anything. Something came over him, and he realized that he was doing something wrong. So he, at one point, I was there, and I started to cry even harder. I was he had a gun. He had a gun, and it was right at my neck. It was right at my neck. I was scared. At that moment, at that point, I wish I could call my parents or say something, just for someone to say or see what was going on, because I was there and I was so scared. I didn't know what to do. Like, at that point, I just wanted to die, because I didn't know what was going to happen. It's not a good experience. It's not. It does not. It's not a good experience. Trust me. It wasn't a good. It wasn't good. He had the gun at my neck, and he kept saying that I must keep my mouth closed and don't say anything. So I was there. I didn't know what to do. I wish I could call my parents to let them know what was going on. So the guy realized that I was scared, and I was crying, and I was so shaken, because I was just a little girl. I didn't know what was going on, and I think he realized himself One thing I know, he didn't really have a mask on. He didn't really have a mask. So he told me to run. That's the last thing I remember. He told me to run and never look back. So he was telling me to run and never look back, because at that point I realized that he didn't want me to see his face. He didn't want me to see his face or anything. So he told me to run and don't look back. So he told me to run and I did run. I ran and went inside my house. And when I went inside, when I ran inside my house, my parents, I ran inside and I started to cry. And my parents, they were asking me what happened. Like, I was shaking and everything. So daddy realized that it's something like that happened. So he started to ask what happened. So I started to explain to daddy what was going on. Like, I didn't really explain much, because I'm not really a talkative person. So I was scared to talk about it. I didn't know how to explain it. I didn't know how to explain what happened. Trust me. So guys, I think I feel much better now, because I had to live with this feeling for like forever, because this is not something that I talk to anyone. Like, trust me, I don't talk to anyone about this. I only talk to my parents, and I explain just a little, because I just didn't want to talk about it. Like, it felt so hard. Like, for that experience, I didn't think I want to really talk about it. But it's best to talk about something than holding it inside. Because if you have something burning inside to talk about and you keep it inside, it will hurt you. So it's best for you to talk about things and feel, because right now I'm feeling much better talking about it, even though it happened in the past more than 5 years ago. So yeah, so that is it, guys. That is what happened. And I thank God. I thank God that nothing else happened. So as I said, he realized that he was doing something wrong, and he told me to run inside and not to look back. And by the way, when he told me to run and never look back, like, I was still standing there in the same position that he had me. I was standing there because he said run, and I didn't know if I was to run or or not to run. Like, it was just so freaking scary. I was standing there like, it was like I was in another world, because I didn't really want to cry. But after talking about it and remember everything that was happening, I was here talking about it, and it was like it was something that had happened yesterday, because I remember everything. So guys, if you like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. leave a comment in the comment section letting me know what you think about this video, and if something like this had happened to you in the past, and how did you like forget about it, or forget about the feeling, or did you explain it to someone or parents or something. So guys, again, please subscribe, like, share this video, and turn on the post notification bell to get notified whenever I post a new video. And so I will be posting videos like every 2 days. Every 2 days I'll be posting another video. So follow me on Instagram, Facebook, all of that good stuff to keep up with me, guys. So thanks again for watching, and stay tuned for my next video.